Oh, you gotta be kidding. You actually do this stuff?
That's pretty out there, huh?
Your father'd roll over in his grave.
Oh, come on, Steve. This is new school. This isn't like the putting around you and Dad used to do.
Hey, it was motocross, and I thought that's what you were into.
Well, I am, but this sharpens your skills. It's good practice, you know? Besides, it gets you noticed. You know, a lot of sponsors watch this stuff, Steve.
Yep. Down and Dirty made Spleen their star.
Spleen?
This is him doing his famous radical rim jump. And that's why they call him Spleen.
Oh. Why, because he's willing to scramble his brains harder than anybody else?
Willing to risk it, yeah. That's what made Down and Dirty such a hit, and that's what's going to make Down and Dirty 2 even bigger.
What, you mean there were survivors from the first one?
Oh, yeah. Stick around. You'll see. Jake, let's go. I got a schedule to keep. A 1-week schedule.
Jake, I hope you didn't invite me out here just to watch you break your neck. You know, I promised your father I'd look out for you.
Steve, would you relax? You're gonna love this. Come on.
All right, boys, gather around. It's time to kick it off.
Yeah!
Today, we start Down and Dirty 2, and we're gonna get sick and go big like no one's ever seen before. Am I right, Spade?
I love you, bro!
All right, Spade. Yeah, we're going bigger, louder, and faster. You guys up for it?
Yeah!
Whoa, 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 whoa! We're gonna have to get a few things straight up front first.
Oh? Who's we?
Us. The guys who put their asses on the line and make you big bucks. The guys you promised a contract. We don't see any contracts here, Kyle.
Come on, you guys, we've been through this. Everything I've got is tied up and Down and Dirty 2. Now, I told you, when the new video comes out, you'll all be taken care of.
We want it in writing. Look, either we all get a share of the profits this time, or nobody rides. It's that simple. There won't be any Down and Dirty 2.
Oh, is that right? Spleen, what do you got to say about that?
Yeah, what's it gonna be, Spleen? You gonna hang with us on this one?
Can't help you, bro. Looks like I got a date with Devil's Drop.
All right, then, Spleen. Good buddy. Be my guest. You know, Kyle, Spleen might give you something to film, dude, but let me ask you something. What you gonna film it with?
You idiots think that that ends it? That I'll just quit? Let me tell you something. With or without you guys, I'm making Down and Dirty 2. I've got Spleen, I'll get others. Now I'm warning you, stay out of my way, because no one's gonna stop me. You got that? Nobody!
I'm worried about Jake taking unnecessary risks, so I asked Steve to stick close.
Maybe it's Steve you should be worried about.
We should have bought an ambulance.
Hey, you said to stay close to him.
Well, I didn't mean that close.
Look at that, he makes it almost look easy.
Nah, don't kid yourself, Jess. It isn't.
Now, do you think I could learn that?
Why don't you just climb up there and throw yourself off? It'd be the same sensation.
Hey, Sheila, what's up?
Clean, as usual. What else is new?
Sheila, say hello to a buddy of mine. Steve Sloan.
Hey, Sheila?
Nice to meet you.
Sheila owns the Fifth Gear Grill where we all hang out. Used to be one of the top women motocrossers.
In my misspent youth. Now I just like to hang around with Spleen. Watch the action.
Well, it looks like there's going to be plenty to watch.
Maybe too much. Spleen's having him build the jump too radical. He's already calling it Devil's Drop.
Yeah, well, he's got out through the last one. He called that one Radical Rim.
He came out of that one all right?
Not exactly.
And he was in top form that day. Today he seems edgy. Kind of, I don't know, funny.
You can tell when Spleen's acting funny?
I'm just worried about him, that's all. Hate to see him try something like that on an off day.
Hey, babe. What's up? Jiggity Jake, you T-bone steak. You rock, bro. What did you do, man? This thing is so plush. I just soaked up some sick landings like they were nothing.
Yeah, I figured you'd like it. Check it out. I put shorter pull rods on the linkage, make it more progressive. And then I used a 5.6 spring and a real nice heavy-duty bottom-out bumper on the shock.
Bottom out bumper, right. Cool.
They work okay?
Dude, totally trick. See why no one else touches a spleen machine? Bro, you gotta check this sweet jump we're making, dude. Let's go, man.
Give me a hand, will you?
Listen, baby, you know me, and I never tell you how to ride, but I don't like the looks of that jump. You sure it's not a little out of control?
Babe, you know my middle name's out of control. That's what got me here, remember? Besides, if there's no blood in the picture, it's no good, right? Let's go, Jake. Let's shake it! Wow!
You sure you want to do this, Jake? All the other riders backed out.
Only because they got greedy. I'm not doing this for the money, Steve. I need this.
It just seems like a strange way to get sponsors for racing.
Well, maybe it might be the only shot I get. The only way I can afford to race. You know how it is.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I tried. Just try and be careful, will you?
Careful doesn't make video stars, dude.
Jake.
Steve, would you relax? I know what I'm doing.
Great. It's just what I need. Casey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, same as you. I figured if you could make a hit video, anybody could. Ready, guys?
Wait a minute, what do you mean ready guys? Those happen to be my guys, and if they ride for anybody, it'll be me. This is my video, sweetheart.
Yes. And this happens to be a free country, Kyle. And this is public land, so I can shoot anything I want.
Well, you won't shoot them. They won't give you a release, honey.
Well, now, Kyle, it's not exactly true. Yeah, because you know what? She's got something you don't.
You signed a contract with her?
Hey, what can I tell you, bro? You had your shot.
And now I got mine, and I'm taking it. You know, Kyle, living with you, I may have learned how to produce videos, but I also learned how not to produce them. I sign my riders up front, and I own the video rights to anything they do.
Oh, and what is it exactly that you expect them to do? Anything like that? Anything even close? Hey, go ahead, Casey. I wish you all the luck in the world. But I've got something you don't. I've got what sells. I've got spleen.
Yeah! Wow! I rock, bros! Yeah! Woo!
Oh, Spleen, just in time. I've got one little contract left. What do you say? Last chance.
It's like I told you before, babe. I don't do contracts.
Hey, I had a try. Are you sure you're up for this? I mean, you look a little shaky to me, Spleen.
I've never felt better in my life. You should feel so good. Woo! What's up, bros?
What's up, Spleen? What's going on?
So what's it gonna be, boys? A little follow the leader? King of the hill? Huh?
You're out of your head, man.
All right. Chicken boy. You guys do what you gotta do. The spleen man's gotta ride. See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. Ah! Looks like it's time to take a hop over Devil's Drop. Woo!
What about you, Jake?
I'm up for it.
Yeah! Ah! That's my boy! That's why I love you, brah! You freaking rock! Let's do it! Jake, you flake!
He's really gonna do it, isn't he?
Please, God, let me get this shot.
Is that shot really worth the risk, Kyle?
It's his choice. Probably couldn't stop him even if I wanted to. Don't worry, Doc. This is gonna be awesome.
But I'm afraid of. Got it. My God, I got it. Call an ambulance now! Please! Jesse?
His neck is broken. He's dead.
Must have been some crash. He suffered massive head trauma along with fractures to C2 and C3, which severed his spinal cord. I'll have to conduct a full autopsy to determine what other injuries he incurred. But those alone should have been enough to kill him. I'll also do a routine tox screen.
You know what's odd? Considering the amount of injury he inflicted on his body, that he doesn't have more scars and more evidence of serious injuries.
Well, he's dead at 21. Doesn't that say it all?
Yeah. If not, this might. Look at that. Helmet shouldn't split apart like that on impact.
Well, do you think it was sabotage?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Look at this section where I took the lining out.
Looks like it was scored or cut slightly.
Well, with the lining replaced, maybe he never noticed.
But it was guaranteed to fail him when he needed it the most.
It's not all that failed him. This is the axle to Spleen's bike. It's made of titanium. It was sawed halfway through.
Must have snapped when he landed.
And that caused him to lose control.
Devil's Drop didn't kill Spleen. He was murdered.
God, I can't believe it.
Beginning to think he was indestructible.
Somebody went to great lengths to prove you wrong.
I'm gonna have to question everybody that had access to Spleen's bike.
That's dozens of people. You saw how loose things were down there.
I'm also shutting down your little production for the time being.
You can't do that.
Watch me.
Well, you know, it's in your best interest, Kyle, to find out what happened before somebody else gets hurt.
Hey, I have backers, investors, and these people want to see results soon. You know, if I don't show them some raw footage by the end of the week, they'll take their business elsewhere. I'll lose everything.
Your compassion is overwhelming, Kyle.
I thought Spleen was your friend, Kyle. Don't you want to know what happened to him?
Look, I feel bad about Spleen. I like the guy, I did, but he knew the risks. You know, it's not like he didn't know it could happen.
I doubt he considered sabotage one of the risks.
And I'm sure you're right. Steve can handle that. But in the meantime, you don't have the authority to shut me down, and you know it. Now, there's no law against the guy setting up his camera and taking a few candid shots. And there's also no law against the guy going out and trying a few new stunts. Right, Jake?
Forget it, Jake.
Hey, Steve, I'd say it's up to him. Think about it, Jake.
You are not actually thinking about that, are you?
Oh, come on, Jake. This is a murder we're talking about, not just some dumb video.
Hey, look, Steve, I don't like taking advantage of Spleen to death. I mean, he was my friend, but I know what he would have said to me.
Yeah, I know. Go for it. But Jake, Spleen was crazy.
Steve, he landed that jump. You were there. You saw it. If somebody hadn't messed with his bike, he would have made it. And I can, too.
For what, Jake? It's not worth it. You've got nothing to prove.
Steve, landing that jump on Kyle's new video could be the chance I've been waiting for. Look, don't ask me to just let it slip away.
I know this is important to you. At least take a little time to think about it. Let Steve work on the case. See what he can find out. Not asking too much, is it?
I guess not, but you heard what Kyle said, Steve. I can't wait too long.
Well, I guess that's something. Do I want to know what you're thinking?
Probably not. I wish I weren't thinking it.
Go ahead.
Spleen's death gave Jake his first big chance. Jake's the only one who ever worked on Spleen's bike. I hate to say it, but it sounds like opportunity and motive to me.
You're right. I don't want to hear it. Especially since you've got a point.
Kyle. Hello? Go ahead, Doc. Fire it up. It'll go a lot faster.
Hi, Kyle. I couldn't resist it. I just...
Hey, don't apologize. That's why my videos sell so well.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
Is there something I can do for you, Doc?
Well, Kyle, I was thinking maybe I'd like to learn a little bit more about Spleen. Maybe it'd help me understand Jake's point of view a little better.
I'm kind of busy here, Doc.
5 minutes?
Well, I guess we could talk while I work. Come on, follow me.
Great. Look at this. Wow, dude. Must eat up the memory, huh?
You into computers, Doc?
Oh, I mess around with them a little bit. Virtual diagnoses, the web, internet, you know, that kind of thing. But it's just a hobby with me. Practically got a movie studio in here. Sound, editing, computer animation, you got it all. Oh, this is incredible.
If I could ride a bike like Spleen, I'd be totally self-sufficient. But unfortunately, I don't do my own stunts. Check this out. I call this one Getting Spleen.
He must have got that nickname because those jumps cost him an organ or two. So this is what makes Down Dirty so popular, huh?
Hey, the agony of defeat is a lot more fun to watch than the thrill of victory.
You know, Kyle, I'm not so sure Jake's that, durable.
Doc, I'm not going to tell Jake not to do that jump. I'm sure it would help me out a lot, but fact is, it's his choice.
I know. You know, I learned a long, long time ago that if you want somebody to ignore their common sense, just tell them to use it.
You talking about Jake or Steve?
Oh, both of them.
Look, don't worry about Jake. He's a good kid. No one's going to sabotage his gear.
Somebody sure did have it in for Spleen, though, didn't they?
I don't know. Spleen was Spleen. You know, after Down and Dirty came out, I heard all this talk about rights and releases and contracts. Spleen, all he wanted to do was ride. I guess a lot of people hated him just for that.
I gotta admit, he's fun to watch. Sure was one of a kind, wasn't he? Even when he did crash.
Tell you what, Doc. Souvenir. Compliments of your visit to the Kyle Studio Complex and backlot.
Oh, thank you, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Now, if you excuse me, I do have a deadline to keep.
Of course.
But you should check out the rest of that tape. There's some fat stuff on there.
Okay. Fat stuff.
Take care. All right, listen, guys. I just wanted to say how glad I am that we were all able to put aside our differences to pay tribute to our friend, who was, without a doubt, the greatest extreme rider any of us ever knew. So let's raise a glass to the great spleen, internal bleeding Elmore. Spleen! And I'd also like to announce that I'm dedicating the sequel to Down and Dirty, the video that made him famous, to Spleen's memory.
Gee, what a surprise, Kyle. And how do you plan to do that? Wait, don't tell me. You're gonna use the crash that killed him in Down and Dirty too, aren't you?
Only as a tribute.
Oh,
Man.
please, Kyle. Who do you think you're kidding? Cashing in on your friend's death? It's murder. This has got to be a new low, even for you.
Wait a minute. Kyle's right. You all knew Spleen, and you all know damn well this is exactly what he'd want. Do you really think he'd want the most radical jump he ever did wasted? That he wouldn't want people to see it, remember him by it? No. I knew Spleen better than anybody. I loved him. And I know this is what he'd want.
And she's right. And Spleen would want to know that his last awesome jump helped make Down and Dirty 2 the most successful video ever. And you guys can too. I've still got a few days left. Now we can do this for Spleen. Now you guys don't want to miss out on that chance, do you?
Thanks, but no thanks, Kyle. I think we're gonna stay here and take our chances with Casey.
Hey, you still got me, Kyle. I'm ready when you are.
Steve, what are you doing?
It's my job, Jake.
Your job? Why don't you just ask? What do you expect to find in there anyway?
I don't expect to find anything, Jake.
Then why are you looking?
Jake, I can't just ignore the fact that so far you had the best opportunity and motive to kill Spleen.
Me? Oh, Steve, how could you think that
I don't, Jake. But I still had to check. You know that. I hope you understand.
You know what, Steve? I don't have anything to hide from you. You want to check? Go ahead. Check.
Jake. Hey, Jake. Listen, buddy, I'm sorry. I didn't...
Hey, look, it's Movie Star. Maybe get an autograph. Hey, Movie Star. Oh, what's the matter? Did Kyle break his camera? Did he run out of film?
Wait, if Jake's near a bike, there must be a camera somewhere.
How's my hair?
Oh,
Jake,
gorgeous.
let me be your stunt double.
Yeah, that's very funny, guys. Look, I don't care if you guys ride or not. That's up to you. But I don't have sponsors. I don't have any factory support. And riding in Kyle's video could be my ticket.
Yeah, just like it was for Spleen, right? Dude, give it up. You're dreaming.
You don't need this, Jake. Let's get out of here.
No, wait. Jake's got to face facts sooner or later. Maybe fast, yeah. When it comes to getting radical, it's not even in Spleen's league, man.
You saw him ride the other day. He tried anything even close to what Spleen was doing?
Well, that doesn't mean I can't. Yeah, whatever, dude. That camera ready, Kyle?
Always.
Good. Turn it on. I'm doing Devil's Drop right now.
Jake.
Jake!
Superman, welcome back to Earth. How you feeling?
Oh, my head hurts. And my back hurts.
Yeah, well, that kind of makes sense. You got a mild concussion and some bruised vertebrae. But it's not really as bad as it sounds. You're going to be okay with a little rest. All in all, I'd say you're pretty lucky.
This was nothing. I know a guy's been racked up a lot worse on jumps half as big.
Oh, yeah. Well, you won't be jumping anything bigger than a bedpan for a while, so consider yourself out of commission. Doctor's orders.
Hey, Jess. Can I have a minute?
Yeah. Jake, I'll be back in a little while, so if you need anything, just buzz the nurse.
All right, thanks, Jess.
Thanks. Well, you don't look too bad for someone who fell out of the sky like a rock.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little sore. Look, I know what you're gonna say, Steve.
About how stupid that was? Yeah, you'll get that lecture later. Right now, we got other problems.
What do you mean?
I just heard from forensics. They matched up the titanium filings in the teeth on your hacksaw to the markings on Spleen's axle, which makes you the prime suspect in Spleen's murder.
Oh, so now you do think I killed him?
No, Jake, I don't. I never did. I was trying to tell you that when you rode off and almost killed yourself. But it's going to take more than my faith in you to clear you.
Steve, my van is parked outside of Sheila's place all the time. Any one of the riders could have stolen my hacksaw and then put it back. And they all had a motive. They all hated that we were willing to ride for Kyle.
Yeah, I know. I'll look into it. I'll also talk to Kyle. Maybe he can help. You just stay put and take it easy. Let me work on this. You are lucky to be alive. You know that? Hope you learned your lesson.
Yeah, I did. I need a longer approach. Next time I'll hit that ramp a good 10 miles an hour faster.
You are sick, buddy. You know that? You are very sick.
Hey, Steve. Thanks for helping me.
Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay.
You mean he didn't die of head trauma and a broken neck?
No, he definitely did.
Oh, Steve, good timing. You're going to hear this.
What have you got?
I don't know yet.
Well, something interesting showed up in Spleen's talk screen. There were traces of methamphetamine in his system.
Oh, looks like Spleen was addicted to more than one kind of speed.
You think he was on speed when he made the jump?
No, but there were indications that he was going through withdrawal at the time of his death. I'd say he had a very bad habit.
And he decides to go cold turkey right before his big jump. That doesn't make sense.
No, not if it was his choice. But, you know, going cold turkey from a really serious addiction like that can cause really bad physical and psychological effects. Now, Spleen would have been crazy to do while he was riding.
Have you ever seen his videos? The man was crazy.
Well, not that crazy, I'm not so sure.
You got a minute, Kyle? Hey, Steve, sure. Jake may be in trouble. We've turned up some evidence that implicates him in Spleen's murder.
Jake? You don't think that he would?
No, I don't. But I'm going to need some help to find out who else might have had a motive before they decide they've got enough to charge him.
What do they got so far?
Well, it looks like Jake's hacksaw was used to sabotage Spleen's bike. Jake says his van's always parked outside of Sheila's, and anybody could have broken into it.
That's true. All the riders hang out there. And you know how they all felt about Spleen.
I guess I'm going to have to talk to all of them.
Of course, then there's Sheila, too.
Sheila? Why would she? I thought she and Spleen were lovers.
They were. But you know Spleen, he also had a thing going with Casey. Well, that might give Sheila a motive, huh?
Maybe. Might give you one, too.
Hey, Casey and I are history. And if we weren't, why would I tell you any of this?
Do you know Spleen was using drugs? That he was on speed?
No, I didn't. I can't say it surprises me, though. I don't think it would surprise anyone that was around Spleen much. Of course, it might explain his thing with Casey, then.
Oh, how so?
Casey's a speed freak, too. I mean, she used to deal. She's been busted more than once. You got to check that out.
Oh, I'll do that.
You know, Casey knew she couldn't compete with me as long as I had Spleen. Maybe she did it to even things up.
She really strike you as that ambitious?
Hey, that's why I loved her. She was just like me.
I don't see what I have to do with any of this.
Well, as medical examiner, it's my responsibility to determine the cause of death. Now, in order to do that, I need more information.
I still don't know why I'm here. I mean, it's not like I was on the bike with him or anything.
But you both shared an addiction.
Who told you that, Sheila?
No, I have a copy of your police record here.
All right, so I was a user. But I'm clean now, okay? I quit. And since Spleen used my supply, he had to quit too. He had no choice.
So you cut him off?
It was for his own good.
But it really wouldn't hurt you either, would it? I mean, with Spleen going through withdrawal, he couldn't very well perform in Kyle's video, could he?
That had nothing to do with it.
So you're saying this is a coincidence that Spleen was suffering from the debilitating effects of a methamphetamine withdrawal? That on that very day he decided to perform the most dangerous stunt of his life?
I'm not saying anything.
Of course, you couldn't be sure going cold turkey would stop Spleen. Therefore, you possibly decided to sabotage his helmet and his butt.
That's ridiculous. Look, Dr. Bentley, I cared about Spleen. I really did. And I wouldn't do anything to hurt him. Why don't you try talking to Sheila?
Why Sheila?
Because she found out about us. Because she found out that Spleen was helping himself to the till at the 5th gear to support his habit. Now, I'd say that's a reason.
Sheila? Sheila, it's Steve Sloan. I need to talk to you. Get Sloan here. I need an ambulance right away at the 5th Gear Bar and Grill on Central. Right.
I didn't get a look at him. He came up behind me and clobbered me just as I turned.
No, you better ride in with the guys and get checked out. Could have a concussion.
The way my luck's been running. Could have been worse. Do you know what he took?
No? You have any idea what he might have been looking for in Spleen's things?
But if he thought he was gonna find anything back there, the joke's on him.
Why is that?
Because anything he really valued, like drugs, he kept up there in the gas tank.
Listen, Sheila, I'm going to have to ask you a few questions about Spleen. It may not be too pleasant for you, but Jake Hallman could be in real trouble, and I need help.
Well, then I'll help you. Did I know Spleen was doing Casey? Yes. He was using her for drugs. Did I know he was stealing from me to pay for those drugs? Yes, again. But I loved him anyway. That was just him. I knew that from the start. I just forgave him. I don't know, I guess deep down somewhere I knew Spleen wasn't going to be around very long. So I took the good with the bad. So if you're wondering if I'm the one that killed him, answer is no. I loved every minute with him.
All right. Thanks for your help, Sheila. You better get to the hospital. All right, guys, go ahead.
Oh, my... No! Oh!
Look. Oh.
Look at that, look. Oh! See, now that's a double fracture of the fibula right there.
It's a femur, I'd say.
There goes a collarbone. Boy, it doesn't take much for a collarbone. Oh, hyperextended knee.
Separated shoulder. Dislocated at least.
What's this guy made out of Play-Doh?
Like Jell-O at this point.
Now you know why they call him spleen.
And this guy was walking around right up until the time he was killed?
It's incredible, isn't it? Now, what amazes me, he never seemed to suffer any serious injuries from all those crashes. Just don't get it. Second.
What is it, Mark? What do you see?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but it's in there. I know it is.
Hi, guys. Look who just rose from the dead.
Hey, Jake, how you feeling?
Oh, better now that I'm out.
You still want to take it easy for a while. That back's pretty unstable. You don't want to do permanent damage.
Yeah, Jesse made that real clear before he agreed to release me.
Take a look at this. Spleen had it hidden at Sheila's place.
What, Mark?
It's a contract between Kyle and Spleen. If you want to give Spleen 70% of everything he made on Down and Dirty 2.
Well, I thought Spleen wasn't interested in contracts or money.
Why would Kyle agree to a 70-30 split?
Well, I sure don't think Kyle would have given Spleen 70% out of the goodness of his heart.
This contract proves that Spleen had something on Kyle. And it's right here. Radical Rim.
I recognize the jump, so what am I really looking at?
The killer. Only problem now is how to catch him. I think I know how. Jake, is your bike still in Steve's truck?
Yeah, why?
Good. Jesse, you can run a camcorder, can't you?
Yeah, why?
Then we are all set. Hi, Kyle. Have I got just a minute?
Sloan. Hey, Jake. I was just editing in some of that footage of your crash. It's gonna be great.
I'm sure it will be.
You know, my editing equipment isn't as good as yours, but then I don't have your financial backing.
Can we make this quick, Doc?
I was so inspired when I was here the other day, Kyle, that I made a video of my own.
You did. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you give me some feedback on how good it is.
Just take a minute, Kyle.
Hey, you should check it out, Kyle. It's pretty cool.
Okay, let's have a look.
I've also got one of me going over the moon, but you get the idea.
That's pretty clever, Doc. You throw an Evel Knievel and you got a winner there.
I think they call it computer enhancement. You take two shots that don't belong together, put them together, you got a whole new shot.
I know about computer enhancement, Doc.
Well, of course you do.
Truth is, yours is pretty rough. Doesn't look very realistic.
Well, it'd be a lot better in the hands of a professional, you know, with top-flight equipment.
Somebody like you.
Sorry, I'm all booked up.
You know, Spleen should have got his nickname from organs he lost, but he didn't. The fact is, he was in pretty good shape. That's because those pictures that looked impossible were, Kyle. They were digitally enhanced.
And Spleen found out, didn't he? That's why you gave him a 70-30 contract. This contract.
Thanks, I have a copy.
But this is what you were after when you broke into Sheila's.
Hey, Spleen was a star, and he was worth every percentage point. And all the shots in those videos are, as my publicist would put it, bone-crunchingly real.
You know, Kyle, I would believe you, except you made one little mistake. Now, these are some stills I made directly from your video. Now, this is Spleen going off Radical Rim. Now, if you notice that the sun is coming from the southwest, but the shadow on his helmet there, coming from the northeast.
Not very realistic, Kyle. Where's Evel Knievel when you really need him?
Yeah. My friend died trying to outdo some stunt you faked. Hell, you could have killed me too, you son of a...
I think,
Jake! Jeff, go! Jake, don't! You're back! Jake! Dad, come on, come on. Repeat crisis. Don't try it, Kyle. You know what'll happen.
So what's it gonna be, Kyle? You got the guts?
Sorry to disappoint you, Jake. I don't do my own stunts.
Okay, now where do you guys see this?
What are you guys watching?
Oh, just the most radical video of the year. Shot it myself with the new spleen.
Oh? Who's the new spleen?
Yeah, you'll see.
now is that the new spleen?
Planning on selling this video or giving it away?
Wow, what a rush.
Dad?
Jake wanted me being in his new Extreme video.
Extreme as in extremely slow or extremely dull?
Listen, for me, getting on that thing and starting the engine is an extreme sport. But you guys haven't seen anything yet. Wait till Jake and I get this footage on the special effects computer, right, Jake?
Yep. We're thinking about calling it Down and Dirty Dr. Darren.
All right.
Created a monster. We bring down the biggest crime boss in L.A., and what's our reward?
The best steak dinner in town.
That's what he promised.
Well, at 5 a.m., this is the best steak dinner in town.
Your task force worked 6 months to get the evidence that put Gonza in jail. We could have waited 6 hours for a decent restaurant to open.
Oh, 6 hours? Why not take a week to celebrate?
Works for me.
Aren't you eating?
No, I'm not.
Did she ever eat?
I heard rumor he had an M&M once.
That's the problem with being at the top. People are always spreading ridiculous stories about you.
Well, with that comment, I'm heading back to the station. You two stay here and enjoy your meal.
We'll do our best.
You guys go home and get some rest. You deserve it.
You're right.
I'll see you back at the station at 9 o'clock.
Gonza's hearing isn't until tomorrow. There's nothing for us to do until Steve testifies.
So, you think Gonza's the only criminal in Los Angeles?
He's the reason that you created the special squad.
Yeah, who told you that?
I need some help cleaning up on table 2. I mean, now, let's go.
Get down!
I'll go for him. I'll keep his head down.
Oh my God! Steve! Steve!
Southbound 405 from Washington Boulevard to La Tijera. If you're headed to LAX this morning, you might want to take surface streets, perhaps Lincoln Boulevard. There's a non-injury accident that's got the number 1 lane blocked on the 10 westbound at Eastern Avenue. Traffic is backed up for 2 miles. Things are flowing nicely, though, on 101 in both directions all the way through downtown. There is a jackknife big break on the freeway at Diamond Bar.
Mark Sloan.
Dr. Sloan, this is Chief Masters. I'm calling you to let you know your son Steve's been shot.
How bad?
He's taken 2 in the chest and 1 in the stomach. He should be at the hospital in about 5 minutes.
What have you got?
Police officer, 3 gunshots.
Oh my God, Steve!
Get him up on number 2.
My count. 1, 2, 3. Pulse is 115, ready. BP 50 pal. Increased breath sounds. Hyporesonant on the right side. I want 6 units O negative in the chest tube now.
Yes, sir.
300 joules.
300.
Clear?
Clear.
He's back. BP's dropping fast.
Bleeding out.
I have suction ready.
Amanda, would you get those people out of here?
Please.
Get ready to get that. Nurse, call Dr. Free. You're gonna tell me there's no one.
Thank you, Chief.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to give me a background check on every patron and employee in that restaurant dating back to the time they had the umbilical cord cut. I want every license plate on every parked car within a square mile of that place logged and checked. You understand me? I want you to give me a police officer in every trash can, toilet, and sewer looking for anything, I mean anything that may have been dished on this thing, okay? I want it in 2 hours.
Is he alive?
Doctor, look, yes. Look, they're working on him right now. Look, I just want you to know I'm going to get the guy who did this.
Mark.
How is he?
He's not good. He's on his way to OR.
Oh, God. I'll scrub up and see you no more.
Mark, you can't go in there.
I'm the chief of internal medicine.
You're his father.
Amanda, get out of my way.
Mark, listen to me. You're in no condition to go in there. You're far too upset. You'll only be a distraction to those surgeons, and you want them to be concentrating on Steve, not you. Now listen to me. If that were CJ, what would you tell me?
I'm sorry, Amanda. It's just, I gotta do something.
I know. I understand, but you have to listen. He is in good hands. He's with Jesse, and all we can do is wait. Come on.
The busboy at the restaurant called in sick. He sent his roommate down, and that was our shooter.
Well, where's the busboy now?
He's coming to you in a body bag. They found him in his apartment with his throat slit.
So there never was a roommate, was there?
That's right.
Did you get a description of the shooter?
Well, it seems that nobody pays attention to a busboy.
Didn't you see anything?
No, I didn't.
Any idea who could have done this?
We're working on it, Mark.
He's in the ICU. He's on life support, but there was massive internal bleeding. I'm not sure if we've saved his life or just prolonged it for a few hours.
You want to see him, Jesse?
Yeah.
When you were 6 years old, your mom made a Superman suit for you for Christmas. You wore it under your clothes for a week. You thought it made you indestructible. I haven't thought about that since police academy. When they pinned that badge on you. This has been my nightmare ever since. Gotta find out who did this to you. I'll make it their nightmare.
Chief Masters, can you tell me who controls the majority of the drug trade in the San Fernando Valley?
Gordon Gonza. He's also involved in pornography, prostitution, drugs, and money laundering.
You know this for a fact, Chief Masters.
Yes, I do. We had a detective working undercover in his organization for 2 months. He witnessed everything.
Will the officer be present in court to testify?
As Your Honor has undoubtedly heard, Detective Sloan was seriously injured in a shootout, but the state is hopeful that he will...
That you can drag out the process long enough so your witness will recover before this case goes to trial? Isn't that true?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. Your Honor, Gordon Gonza is guilty.
The state cannot send him to jail based on your opinion, no matter how strongly felt. His case is dismissed due to lack of evidence.
All rise.
We'll stop you, Gonzo. You can't kill us all.
Apparently, I don't have to.
I highly recommend you enjoy every day you live free, Mr. Gonza.
Well, I always do.
Yes. Let's go, officer.
Excuse me. Mark, what are you doing?
Oh, the hospital's giving free flu shots to the staff. I'm helping out so Steve wakes up.
You, haven't been home yet, have you?
Can't.
When's the last time you got some sleep?
I'm fine, fine.
Emery, can you, take care of this, please?
Yes, Dr. Katz.
I told you I'm fine, Jesse.
Mark, you're exhausted. You need to go home. You need to get some sleep.
I want to wait until Steve wakes up.
Mark.
Has he held the anesthesia yet?
Excuse me, doctor?
No.
Vital signs?
Weak, but stable.
You didn't come down here just to tell me that I need sleep.
Mark, there is something else.
What, Jesse? Completely unresponsive?
We'll keep a close watch on him.
You know, maybe it could be the anesthetic.
That's what we're hoping for. But, you know, maybe we should be prepared for the worst because the longer he stays unresponsive. Look, Mark, I just wish that I could lie to you and tell you everything was going to be okay.
I wish you could too, Jess. It's the first time I hate being a doctor.
There will be 2 police officers on this door at all times. You're not to move until your watch is over with. That understood? Also, these 2 doctors here will be allowed access at all times. Err on the side of caution. Okay, you have your orders.
What's going on?
Security.
Does that mean you know who shot him?
Dr. Sloan, what do you know about Steve's recent assignment?
He was doing some undercover work.
That's right. He was infiltrating Gordon Ganz's crime family for me.
That's Steve's testimony Ganza walked, right?
So if Steve dies, there's no case at all, is there?
I will make a case.
No. No. If you had a case, there wouldn't be all that security down there on my son, would there?
It's just precautionary, Doctor.
You can't touch him, can you? He gunned down my son, and he's laughing at you. Let's see if he'll laugh at me.
Let me handle this, Doctor. Please.
Well, Dr. Sloan, hey, this is a surprise.
You know me?
Well, it appears I've spent a lot of time with your son the past few months. You know, I can see the family resemblance. Say, do you read much, Dr. Sloan?
I didn't come here to discuss literature.
Ah, what a shame. Nobody wants to talk about books anymore. You know, I've been in a Larry McMurtry binge myself lately. I like his Western novels a lot better than his contemporary ones.
Emma dies of cancer and Aurora raises her children.
Now you ruined it for me. You gave away the ending.
I'll give away another one. You're going to lose everything. Your wealth, your power, your freedom. And it won't be Masters or my son who takes it away from you. It'll be me.
I'll tell you the truth, Dr. Sloan. I always read the ending first. You see, I don't like to be surprised.
Then we'll both have something to look forward to, won't we?
Oh, excuse me.
How's Steve?
No change. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Mark, you haven't slept in 2 days.
I'll have a cup of coffee. I'll be all right.
No, you won't. I saw you bumping into people. You're putting open pens in your pocket. You need rest.
So, you need a clean shirt anyway. I'll rest after Steve wakes up and starts breathing on his own. Mark Sloan.
This is Spring Dana. We met earlier today. Don't be embarrassed. I was easy to miss. I was the decoration.
Oh, yes, the young lady sunbathing.
I have to see you.
Why?
To save my life, and maybe Steve's. Meet me at Balboa Studios in the Valley, 11 p.m.
Roll camera and action.
My reception is just fine. How's yours? Is the signal coming in clear? Or would you like to fine-tune it?
Cut.
Let's move in close as she undoes his belt buckle.
Okay, Frank, let me see the script for a moment.
Thank you for coming.
My pleasure. You said you know something about my son?
Dad, what a surprise. We can't talk here.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Okay, we're gonna need at least 3 more girls for this scene, and we should get them on the horn now.
Steve promised me he'd protect me if I gave him information about Gordon, so I did. Now he's dying, and I'm next.
I won't let anything happen to you.
You're gonna protect me? What are you gonna do, Doctor? Threaten to give Ganza a throat culture?
Look, I'll take you to Chief Masters. He'll keep you safe.
Wasn't he standing there when Steve was gunned down? I mean, hell of a lot of good it did Steve. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Look, Steve was really sweet to me, but I can't think about him now. I have to think of myself. Now, Ganza knows someone inside talked, and he's not going to stop looking until he finds out who it was. He'll find me, and before I die, he'll make sure I hurt real, real bad.
Look, that's why you have to testify. Just from what you told Steve, they can send Ganza away.
I gave Steve numbers, bank accounts, things like that. I can't remember what they are, and I'll never have another chance to get at them. Masters won't protect me unless I can give him something in return, will he?
I don't want you putting yourself at risk.
You can already measure my life expectancy in minutes. If I could find proof that Ganza ordered the hit, and that would help us both, wouldn't it?
Look, Spring, come with me now. I'll give you some money. You can run away.
And go where? Ganza will find me. He always does. It's nice you care, though. I wish my dad was like you. I might have stayed in Twin Falls. Except I never could stand the cold.
Mark Sloan. I'm on my way. Is he awake? Is he communicating?
Mark, he's in a coma. I'm sure you're gonna want to look at this, but the prognosis isn't very good.
I don't accept that.
Mark, Steve's not breathing on his own. The machines are doing it for him.
That's why we have them, Amanda. To keep people alive. It's what we do here.
But there's a difference between being alive and living.
I won't give up on him.
Well, neither will we. But what we want is not the issue. It's what he wants.
Does he have a living will?
I'm his living will. Jesse, I want you to take every measure necessary, no matter how extreme, to keep him alive. I'm not going to let him die.
Got it.
Mark, an orderly found this on the floor. Left it with me.
Oh, I didn't even know it was missing.
Doesn't surprise me.
He didn't find my glasses, did he?
Mark, it won't do Steve a bit of good if you make yourself sick. You've got to stay clear for him and for the choices you have to make. I've got to go. Please rest.
Return to CBS. Share a moment with the world.
Gordon Ganza?
Yeah.
Cause of death?
I won't be able to determine the cause of death until I perform an autopsy.
Take a guess.
Looked at himself in the mirror? There's no brains on the walls, no blood on the floor, no bruises around his neck, if that's what you mean.
So you're saying he died of natural causes?
I'm saying I won't know until I perform an autopsy.
I see, thank you.
We showed up and he was dead.
Cause and effect. Funny how that always happens with you, Eddie.
He invited us over to watch the fights on pay-per-view. We found him on the floor. Iced tea, chips everywhere.
Oh, how sad.
Hey! My man's uncle just died. Why don't you show him a little respect?
Oh, I can see he's in pain. What's he grieving for most, his uncle or the nachos?
You know, if you weren't wearing that badge, I would slap that smug little smile right off of your face.
Give it your best shot. I'll sign your cast afterward.
Sergeant, pick up your badge.
You know, Chief, she's lousy on her feet. I wish you on her back.
You too, Ross. Out of here.
All right, I'm out of here. Good luck, buddy.
Well, now that Mr. Gons is dead, looks like you'll be moving in.
I think he left me the house, if that's what you're talking about. I don't like the neighborhood much. I'll probably sell it.
Well, that's a good idea, Eddie. Invest in a new home. Perhaps Portugal.
I don't think so, Chief. I like it here. Swimming pools, movie stars.
This is my city. I incinerate all the garbage. All of it. Doctor? I hope you're not going to tell us he died of too much cholesterol in his diet.
Oh, it was his diet that killed him, but it wasn't the cholesterol. It was the cholinesterase inhibitor in his nachos.
Great, I'll put out an APB on Laura Scudder's right away.
It's not a standard ingredient. As a matter of fact, by itself, it's not even lethal.
Meaning?
Gonza was poisoned.
Well, then there must be another corpse in his house. Gonza was paranoid. Someone always tasted his food before he did.
I was getting to that. You see, the nachos by themselves were perfectly harmless. But when Gonza ate them, the cholinesterase inhibitor reacted to another drug that was already in his system, pilocarpine hydrochloride. Now, when the two drugs came together, they caused respiratory arrest.
Isn't that a binary poison?
That's right. Someone could have given him the pilocarpine any time yesterday.
And been long gone by the time he ate the spiked nachos last night. Still, only someone close to him could have pulled it off.
Someone with medical knowledge. I can only think of 2 or 3 cases where I had to deal with binary poison.
You and Dr. Sloan.
Binary poison isn't something you just buy off the shelf.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
What was that all about, man?
What?
The comment about Dr. Sloan.
Oh, nothing, sir. I just wanted clarification.
Sounded like you were building a case against Dr. Sloan.
I'm sorry, sir. I should have told you. The surveillance team saw Dr. Sloan at Gonza's Beach Club yesterday.
Why wasn't I informed about this?
I buried it, sir.
You buried it. Let me tell you something, Sergeant. I'm the one that sets policy around here, not you. Don't ever do that again, understand me? Don't ever do that again.
Mark, have you been here all night?
I must have fallen asleep.
Well, it's about time, but why don't you go home and freshen up?
No, I can't leave him.
My shift just ended. I'll be right here until you get back.
Well, shower and some fresh clothes wouldn't hurt anything. Thanks, Amanda. I won't be long.
Well, take all the time you need, but Mark, while you're gone, I want you to think about this. Gordon Gonza is dead.
What?
Someone took him out with a binary poison, cholinesterase inhibitor with pilocarpine hydrochloride.
When did that happen?
Last night.
Well, I don't condone murder, but this time, I'm not sorry.
You're not the only one.
Now, that's an elaborate way to assassinate a man.
It worked.
Back from lunch so soon?
I sent out. You want the pastrami or the pastrami?
Thank you.
No problem, sir. You can eat in front of me, sir. I promise you it won't diminish my respect for you.
Oh, no pickle.
I didn't know you liked pickles.
Tony Velarde's house was just blown up with 50 pounds of dynamite. Fortunately for him, he was in the pool at the time. What does that suggest to you, Sergeant?
That Gonza's murder was a power play. And now that the throne is empty, the underbosses are fighting over who gets to take it. But that's not what's happening here.
Really? What is happening here?
Tony Velarde, Mitch Stein, Eddie Tampa, and Ross Kanan all visited Gonza at his beach club. But I'll bet none of them had access to a cholinesterase inhibitor, or even knows what the hell it is.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is your, Dr. Mark Sloan's a suspect theory.
I think he should be. I was saving this, sir. I didn't want to ruin your lunch. We found these at Gonza's house. That's Spring Dano, Gordon Gonza's mistress.
comb. Mark Sloan.
I'm so scared.
Spring?
I overheard Eddie Tampa and Ross Kanan talking at Gansa's house. They said some things about Gansa, about the hit on Steve. I'm afraid they saw me. If they think I heard anything, they will kill me.
All right, just tell me where you are. We'll go to the police together, Spring. Spring? Mark Sloan.
Screaming. She was begging him for her life. That's when I called. Dr. Sloan?
According to Carmen Martinez, the landlady, you were there 2 or 3 times a week.
I was never in Spring's apartment before.
Doctor, what were your things doing in her apartment?
To make it look like I spent time there, Chief. The whole thing was a setup. The landlady is lying.
My fingerprints are all over the screwdriver.
Well, I'm sure they were. They loosened the knobs on my kitchen cabinet so I would use that screwdriver and get my prints all over it, and then they killed her with it.
You were at Gordon Gonza's beach club yesterday.
You know I was.
Gonza was killed with a binary poison, a cholinesterase inhibitor and pilocarpine.
Both drugs on which you signed for.
We found the empty vial of inhibitor in her trash. You gave Gonza part of the poison when you visited him at the club. My guess is in the iced tea. She put the other part in the nachos. Isn't that the truth, Doctor?
No.
Mark, can't you give me any explanation for all this?
Nothing to believe, Chief. And nothing I can prove.
Dr. Sloan, you are under arrest for the murders of Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano. You have the right to remain silent.
Chief, Tony Velarde and Frankie Caprice were killed. Velarde was run over as he left the hospital. Caprice was gunned down outside a restaurant in Santa Monica.
Now we've got a mob war.
certainly took you long enough. Welcome back, Steve.
Dr. Bentley, thank you for testifying. I understand you are a good friend of the defendant's.
I am, and I can tell you he's not a murderer.
Please limit your answers to a simple yes or no.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were also an assistant medical examiner for the County of Los Angeles, and as such, you performed the autopsy on Gordon Gonza.
I did.
And what did you find?
I found that Gordon Gonza had been dosed somehow with pilocarpine hydrochloride. He ate a dish of nachos that had been laced with a cholinesterase inhibitor. The two drugs together simply paralyzed his respiratory muscles.
A binary poison, in other words. Would you say it takes a great deal of medical knowledge to know how those two drugs would work together?
You'd only need a physician's desk reference and a free afternoon to figure it out.
But to get the drugs, wouldn't that be hard?
No, you'd only need a prescription.
A doctor's prescription, correct?
Yes.
You've seen a murder by binary poison before, haven't you?
Counselor, I've performed thousands of autopsies over the years. It would be virtually impossible for me to remember every one of them.
Then it's a good thing you keep such excellent records. This is your file on the death of Paula Traynor, dated June 9th, 1991. Would you tell me what it lists here as the cause of death?
Your Honor, I don't see how a 7-year-old murder can have any bearing on this case.
I don't either, but I'm willing to find out. Overruled.
Cause of death was insulin overdose, leading to critically low blood sugar and ultimately death.
Didn't the victim's husband, Malcolm Traynor, introduce glyburide into his wife's breakfast?
Yes.
And then when she took her regular dose of insulin later that day, she went into hypoglycemic shock. Isn't that true?
Yes.
A very clever murder. And very clever of you to figure it out. It was you who figured it out, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, that's right. Your initial finding was accidental insulin overdose. Who was it who came up with the idea that it was a binary poison?
Dr. Mark Sloan.
Chief Masters, do you know who gunned down your detective, Steve Sloan?
I have my suspicions.
Was it a hitman hired by Gordon Gonza?
Yes, I believe so.
Did you share these suspicions with Dr. Sloan?
Yes, I did.
How did he react?
Like a father would.
He was angry, even vengeful, wouldn't you say?
Objection. The witness did not say that, and the prosecutor was not there.
Sustained. Ms. Ellison, we're interested in the witness's answers, not yours.
When you shared the information that you had no evidence pointing at Gonza, did his anger lessen?
Well, I don't know. Would yours?
Per the court's request, I'll take that as a rhetorical question. After your conversation, where did Dr. Sloan go?
Well, according to our surveillance, Dr. Sloan went to Gordon Gonza's beach club.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
I think he's already told us.
Objection.
No further questions? You say Dr. Sloan was a frequent visitor to Spring Dano's apartment.
He was there all the time.
Was he there the day Spring was murdered?
I saw him come in at 9. A few minutes later, I heard a horrible fight, and I called the police.
But Dr. Sloan says he's never seen you before. One of you must be lying.
I guess.
Surely, Miss Martinez, you can't expect the court to take your word over that of a respected doctor like Mark Sloan.
If Dr. Sloan never came to Spring's place, how come he paid her rent?
At this point, we'd like to introduce People's Exhibit A. A check for $5,000 made out to Carmen Martinez, signed by Dr. Mark Sloan for 6 months' rent in advance. You found a great deal of Dr. Sloan's belongings in Spring Dano's apartment, didn't you?
His glasses, a bathrobe, a few other personal items.
What else did you find in the apartment?
An empty bottle of cholinesterase inhibitor.
Which was one half of the binary poison that killed Gordon Gonza. Did the bottle have a prescription label?
No, it was a sample, the kind drug companies send to doctors. As far as you know, did Spring Dano have a medical degree?
She never graduated high school.
You didn't happen to notice the physician's desk reference lying around the apartment, did you?
Objection.
Never mind. The state calls Dr. Mark Sloan.
Your Honor, my client refuses to testify on the grounds that it...
No, I don't.
Mark, we've talked about this. You can't help yourself.
I have to try.
You entered a plea of not guilty to both murders, Dr. Sloan.
Yes, I did. Because I didn't kill anybody.
Then how do you account for this mountain of evidence that the state has against you?
In the days before the murder, some items of mine were missing. My glasses, my comb, my checkbook. I think that someone stole those items and planted them to make me look guilty.
You're saying you were framed?
Brilliantly.
I'll say, this killer not only stole your possessions, he managed to fake this photo of you with Spring Dano. Your Honor, you have a duplicate set, as does the jury.
But no, this is real.
You mean you do know Spring Dano?
I met her that once.
Where exactly was that meeting?
It was in the studio where she worked.
Shooting porno movies, and then you took her to bed.
No, this is a set. See, we were just talking. She had promised to help me prove that Gordon Gonza was the one who tried to have my son killed.
The first time you met, she agreed to help you convict a man she'd not only been working for, but sleeping with?
Yes.
You must be very persuasive, Dr. Sloan.
Well, she said she was very afraid that Gonza would find out that she was the one helping my son.
And she was so relieved to have you as an ally, that's why she hugged you like this.
Exactly.
Then when exactly did she hug you like this?
Oh, no, see, that's the same set. But that is not me.
So this photo's fake, but the other one is real?
Yes.
So these photos are fake, your personal belongings were planted, and Carmen Martinez perjured herself?
Yes.
Then someone must have forged your signature on that check after it was stolen from your checkbook.
Yes.
All this so the mysterious mastermind could kill Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano and frame you for the crimes.
Yes.
And you ask us to believe this without a bit of evidence?
I know it sounds strange, but go to the studio. You'll see the set.
We have. It's empty. The landlord says it's been vacant for 2 years.
The landlord's lying.
Everyone is except you. Is that right? Dr. Sloan, one more time. Did you plunge a screwdriver into the heart of a 22-year-old girl named Spring Dano?
No, I did not.
Then can you explain why we found your shirt drenched with her blood in the alley outside her window? State rests. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Dr. Sloan couldn't get to Gonza by himself. He needed Spring Dano to slip the cholinesterase inhibitor into Gonza's nachos, ensuring that he would die a horrible death. What happened next, we don't know. A lover's quarrel? Demand for money. Something drove Dr. Sloan into a rage, and he brutally murdered this young girl. He threw his bloody shirt out the window, changed into fresh clothes, and was on his way out to dispose of the evidence when the police arrived. If killing Gonza was Dr. Sloan's only crime, we might be able to understand it, possibly even forgive it as the act of a grief-stricken parent. But to seduce, betray, and destroy a young woman who wanted nothing more than to help him, for that, there can be no forgiveness.
Madam Foreperson, has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? Madam Foreperson.
In the matter of the People versus Mark Sloan, the members of the jury find the defendant guilty of both counts of murder in the first degree with special circumstances.
Dr. Sloan, I've admired you for many years. As a doctor, you've saved countless lives, and as a detective, you've aided the cause of justice. And now you have perverted everything that your life stood for. You've used your knowledge of medicine and criminology to commit the kinds of crimes that you spent your life fighting against. And for you, there can be no plea of ignorance. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you knew the consequences, and you chose to do it anyway. Dr. Mark Sloan, for the murders of Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Mark. Welcome to hell, my old friend. I've been waiting for you.
Dr. Sloan, this is Chief Masters. I'm calling you to let you know your son Steve's been shot.
How bad?
I'm not sure if we've saved his life or just prolonged it for a few hours.
Gotta find out who did this to you. I'll make it their nightmare. You're gonna lose your wealth, your power, your freedom. And it won't be Masters or my son who takes it away from you, Gonza. It'll be me.
Well, now that Mr. Gonza's dead, looks like you'll be moving in. This is my city. I incinerate all the garbage.
The surveillance team saw Dr. Sloan at Gonza's Beach Club yesterday.
Why wasn't I informed about this?
Dr. Sloan, you are under arrest for the murders of Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano.
You're saying you were framed?
Brilliantly.
Dr. Mark Sloan, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Mark. Welcome to hell, my old...
Chief Masters was right, Steve. It's too soon for you to go back on duty.
I can breathe and I can walk. That's all that's necessary.
You almost died. You've only been out of the hospital 2 weeks. You need rest.
Not till you're out of here.
Look, I don't want you risking your life. I want you alive when I get out of here.
It's not only about you, although that's enough. I can't let Malcolm Trainer get away with this.
You know, I'm not certain that he's responsible for this, but he is brilliant. And I am the one to put him in here.
You'd have to be brilliant to engineer such an elaborate setup.
And have somebody on the outside. His brother's as smart as he is.
Yeah, he's also the accountant for the Gonza crime family.
You know, somehow that mob war and my frame are connected, if I could just figure out how.
Don't worry, Dad. I will find out who's behind this.
Steve, be careful. And whoever shot you is still out there. Don't give him a second chance to get it right.
My brother Ian had the most remarkable news. The state Supreme Court agreed to hear my appeal. It seems the main witness against me turned out to be a homicidal psychopath.
Well, good morning to you, too. How are Eddie and Ross?
You know better than to sneak up on a surveillance team.
Didn't sneak up, I hobbled up.
You're supposed to be on medical leave.
Does that mean I can't visit my friends?
Not when your friends are watching suspects and you're shooting. Besides, I'm not your friend anymore.
You're not?
I put your father in prison. You hate me. And if you don't, you should.
You were just doing your job. Following the evidence where it led you. You weren't wrong. The evidence was.
Stop right there, Steve. If you want to retry the case, do it in court, not my car.
How many murders has my father solved? You really think he'd kill Gonza with a binary poison and then leave a signed receipt for the stuff laying around?
Your father thought you were going to die. He wanted revenge. Rage makes you stupid.
Not that stupid. Would you leave a murder weapon behind with your prints all over it?
He was caught at the scene. He didn't have a chance to lose the screwdriver.
Immediately after the trial, Carmen Martinez, the major witness against him, disappeared. You don't find that strange?
The case is closed.
Guess who has a cell right across from my father? A murderer he caught. A murderer who killed his wife with a binary poison. Malcolm Trainer. Brother to the Gonza family accountant, Ian Trainer. You don't find that an amusing coincidence?
Police! Everybody hold it right there!
No.
How is he?
He's dead. Get your hands off him, pig.
What, do you guys just sit around here and watch us get smoked? Is that what you guys do? Huh?
We didn't want to get in your way.
Hold this chain.
The last person to stand in the way between you and control of the Gonza family organization is dead. Isn't that exactly what you wanted? I'll call this in.
I found out you had anything to do with what happened to my father. You're gonna wish you were Eddie.
Cheer up, Doc. Death row is like being on the first-class section of a plane. We are the elites. We get all sorts of special attention. We have our own cell block, our own guards, our own cafeteria, even our own common room, huh? No overcrowding here. No reason to be with the riffraff.
Hey, Malcolm.
Stanley, yeah. He chopped hitchhikers into little pieces and kept their heads in his freezer. But he's a wonderful bridge partner. Not bad at backgammon either. Oh, that's right. They're not like us. They're murderers. We were framed.
Your wife loved you, Malcolm. You rewarded that trust and devotion by poisoning her.
Technically, she poisoned herself.
You put glyburide in her cereal, and later when she took her insulin shot, she went into diabetic coma. 2 drugs interacting to cause death. Binary poisoning.
Or an unfortunate accident. Happens every day. Like the poor unfortunate dishwasher that mixes Ajax and ammonia and dies from the chlorine gas. But twist the facts just enough. Give it a fancy name like binary poison, and suddenly bad luck looks like premeditated murder.
Your wife discovered that you and your brother were using her family's century-old accounting firm as a front for laundering money. That's why she did it.
Ah, if you weren't so obsessed with binary poisons, both of us might be chatting in a park somewhere under a brilliant blue sky. Instead of standing here basking in the glow of fluorescent light.
Is this it, Malcolm? Is this the moment that Gordon Gonza and Spring Dano died for, so that we can stand here and have this little chat? Among many others, I trust.
Oh, that sounds like an awful lot of trouble to go through just for a few chats, don't you think? You must be relieved that Steve healed so well on his own. Especially since there's nothing you can do for him anymore.
Look, I am here. You got me. You leave him alone.
No, you never know who we might see today and who might be sitting on a bomb. I just hope he doesn't get too close. I mean, even if he survives, ooh, burns get infected so easily.
What are you doing with my son? You tell me!
Down or kill him, please!
All right, break it up!
Take him to a cell.
I didn't do that! Wait a minute!
Sir, it's been over an hour since I gave you my report on Eddie Tampa's death.
Yes, thank you. I sent it over to Detective Peake at Crash.
You sent my report to the street gang unit?
That's right.
These are high-level members of an organized crime family. Sir, I caught a glimpse of the shooter.
Good, then Crash will be happy to take your description. Expect a phone call.
What about Tony Velarde? Was his murder gang-related?
Well, you'd have to ask Detective Mitchell at the Tarzana station. It's his case now.
Gonza's underbosses are fighting each other for control of his empire. This is a mob war. You can't just ignore it.
I'm not ignoring it.
Whoever killed Gonza wanted this war, and by letting it happen, we're helping him.
Detective, I believe it was you that convinced me that Gordon Gonza was murdered by Dr. Mark Sloan.
What if Dr. Sloan is innocent?
Well, I suppose that would make you wrong, wouldn't it?
Yes, sir, it would. Am I dismissed?
Okay.
Thank you.
Guard. Guard, please. Guard. I need your help. My son is in terrible danger.
Yeah?
Yes, they're gonna kill him. I need your help to get a message to him.
I can do that.
You can? Oh, thank God.
Sure, I can do anything I want, because I'm free. You, on the other hand, can't do anything but make up ridiculous stories to waste my time.
No, wait. Guard, they're gonna kill him. You have to help me.
Look inside. Good. What do you see?
Nothing. It's empty.
That wallet is full of cash.
I don't understand.
There's $5,000 in that wallet, and you have 30 seconds to hand it over. Go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26,
Man,
25.
take it.
The cash trainer. 21, 20, 19. Time is a-wasting.
Look.
17,
Hey, you're nuts,
15.
man.
Thank you. 12,
It's okay,
11,
take it.
10, 9, 8. I'm still waiting. 7, 6,
God,
5.
please, look, I don't know what you're talking
3,
about.
2, 1. Now, how did that make you feel? A little bit concerned, perhaps even a touch nervous?
Hey, man, what do you want from me?
I want you to feel exactly the same way I do every time someone asks me for their money. I want you to share the sensation of running a multi-million-dollar enterprise and not being able to draw enough cash to pay for a secretary or a mortgage payment or a parking ticket.
Look, it's not my fault.
Really?
Look, Gordon Gonza hid his assets in hundreds of accounts. Even I don't know where they are.
30, 20,
Oh, jeez.
10,
Look,
9,
it's not
8,
that
7.
easy.
Make it easy. 3, 2,
That's very
1.
pretty counting, Keenan. I guess watching all those Sesame Streets finally paid off, huh?
I'm having a very private conversation with my accountant, Detective.
I noticed. I'd wait, but I prefer to talk to Trainer while he's still alive.
Nothing's gonna happen to my little buddy here. Not in the immediate future, anyway. Nice cane.
Look,
I don't want to press charges.
What a surprise. I thought you liked putting people in jail.
What are you talking about?
You tell me.
I'm not looking for any new clients, Detective Sloan, so if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
I came here to threaten you, Trainer. Mess up your office. Maybe even mess up your face. But you know what? I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna leave you alone with your conscience.
Am I supposed to thank you?
You're supposed to come crawling to me for protection. You might even get it, too. After you admit what you did to my father. Here's my card. I suggest you try the pager number. I don't think Kanan's gonna let you live until I get around to checking my messages.
The same shooter that killed Eddie Tampa gunned down Steve. And that shooter is Ross Kanan's driver, Oz Tatum. Now that all of them are dead, Kanan's practically running Gonza's organization.
Kanan had me shot so he could kill Gonza and pin it on somebody outside of the organization. My father.
Kanan knew there'd be a struggle for power after Gonza died, and he positioned himself to take over.
Detective, I was under the impression that you were on sick leave.
I'll heal much faster once my father's out of prison, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you will. But in the meantime, until you're back on active duty, leave the police work to the police force. And I have something here for you, Detective. Somebody is blackmailing 2 city council members to sway their votes. I'd like you to look into that for me, if you would, please.
We have to move on Kanan now, before he can consolidate his power and rebuild Gonza's organization.
No.
At least let me question his driver.
You have your assignment. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Detective, get well soon.
You can't just drop the case.
I didn't. The chief did.
If we don't do something, Kanan is going to control organized crime in the West Coast, and my father's going to be executed.
If I go against Kanan or his driver, I am violating a direct order from the chief of police.
And you'll be letting my father die for a crime we both know he didn't commit. I'm still on medical leave. There's nothing stopping me from talking to Kanan's driver.
Steve. Suddenly, I'm feeling a little sick myself.
Open up, Tatum. This is the police.
Hey, open, Tatum. Out of the car.
Come with me. Warden said to put the call into you.
Who is it?
The morgue.
Mark Sloan.
Mark, it's Amanda. Listen, I've probably abused my authority as county medical examiner to reach you, but this just couldn't wait.
How bad is it? Amanda, how badly is he hurt?
You know about the bomb?
Please tell me.
I'll let him tell you himself.
Dad?
Oh, thank God. You all right?
Well, I'm a little charred around the edges, but I'm okay. It's a good thing I'm slow on my feet these days. How'd you know about the bomb?
Malcolm Trainer.
It figures. We found Spring's landlady, Carmen Martinez. Unfortunately, we didn't get to her in time. She's dead.
Well, that's not surprising. She was the only one who could testify that I was framed.
And we got the shooter, Oz Tatum. He's the same guy that killed Eddie Tampa. He's also Ross Kanan's driver.
Will he talk?
Afraid not. He was killed in the explosion. Don't worry, Dad. It's not over yet. We must be getting close, so they wouldn't be rushing to cover their tracks with corpses.
Listen, just make sure you're not one of them, son.
That's the plan. Bye, Dad.
What a tragedy that the landlady and the shooter are dead. How will you ever prove your innocence? Maybe someday, though, if you pray very, very hard, you may get the same good news I got today. Oh, the State Supreme Court heard my appeal this afternoon. With luck, I could be back at my house by this time tomorrow. Nighty-night.
Harvey, what is this all about? And why would you nail this to my front door?
It means that I, on behalf of the Certified National Bank, am repossessing this house and putting it up for immediate sale.
Shut up. You see, this house belongs to Ganza Holdings, which means it now belongs to me.
Actually, sir, Ganza Holdings is 7 months in arrears on its payments, and not just on this house. I'm afraid that we're simultaneously foreclosing on the cabin in Big Bear, the Wilshire penthouse, the San Francisco...
Hey! One more word out of you, and I'm gonna nail this thing to your face. Okay? Get Trainer down here now. Move!
Police! Everybody hold it! Hands up! Come on, right there! Take him upstairs!
No. Come on, you keep hitting on me like this, people are gonna start to think. Yeah?
Go ahead, Kanan. Show me what a fast draw you are. Put down the gun. Down on your knees. Down on your knees!
So tough, aren't you?
You are under arrest for the murders of Tony Velarde, Frankie Caprice, Mitch Stein, and Eddie Tempa.
Gee, I hope this doesn't hurt your credit rating.
Just a couple of months ago, you were Gordon Gonza's towel boy. Now you're running the whole operation.
Well, I guess those motivational thinking tapes really paid off.
That and a half a dozen murders.
Oh. Turning tragedy into opportunity. I think that was tape number 6.
How about turning Gonza's chauffeur into your own personal hitman? Which tape was that on?
Where's my lawyer?
He's not coming. It's a funny thing about lawyers, they like to get paid. Seems Gonza's retainer check bounced. You're on your own.
Listen, Butch Boy, I need to make another phone call.
It's all caving in around you. The murders, Gonza's empire. There's no one who can help you, not since you blew up Oz Tatum.
Listen, Sweet Cheeks, why don't you do something useful? Get me a phone.
You can't afford a real lawyer. You'll be stuck with some green public defender. Just imagine what kind of deal he'll get for you.
We're your only hope, Kanan. But who knows? Talking up, say the right thing. Maybe you'll get witness protection. End up in a track house instead of the gas chamber.
What the hell is going on here? Get up. Come on, get out.
What do you mean, get out? The man's under arrest as a murder suspect.
Not anymore, he isn't. Let's go.
Hey, easy now, all right? All right, sweetheart. Take it easy, pal.
Aren't you supposed to be working on another case? And aren't you supposed to be on sick leave?
The man you just set free is the new head of the Gonzo organization. He's the reason my father's in jail. He could have told us everything.
He sure could have.
Then why did you let him go?
Because he works for me, Lieutenant.
Return to CBS. Share a moment with the world.
Ross Kanan is a police officer.
The reason you held us back is so Kanan could take over.
There you go.
Exactly how much of this mob war was your idea, sir?
Look, Steve. Ross Kanan had absolutely nothing to do with the murder of Gordon Gonzo or any of the others.
How do I know that?
Because I'm telling you that's how. Hello. Thank you very much. The state Supreme Court just reversed Malcolm Trainor's conviction.
You could have told us you were a cop.
I'm not going to blow my cover to save your little ego from being bruised. My cover is my life. I lose it, I die.
I'm a cop just like you.
No, you are nothing like me. You have absolutely no idea what it is like to walk away from your life. To wake up every morning and be someone that you despise. You can't even look at Ross Kanan. Why don't you try being him for 2 years?
It's all paying off for you better than you ever imagined it would. If it wasn't for this mob war, you'd still be a low-level thug.
I never killed Ganza or anyone. I still know where that line is drawn. And who the hell are you to second-guess anything that I do? I take my orders directly from the chief and no one else.
So do I.
Fine.
That's what worries me. If anything ever happened, it would always be his word against ours.
Well, we'll never come to that. He'll always stand behind us.
I've worked with him for 3 years. Don't count on it.
3 years? What the hell did you do wrong?
Pulled me off a homicide to head his personal task force.
It's pretty funny. In the same task force all these years, we never bumped into each other. Let me ask you something.
Sure.
Ever seen the chief grab a handful of chips and a cookie, cracker, anything?
Let me ask you something.
Sure.
At Ganza's place, the night he died.
Yeah.
If the chief hadn't come between us, what would you have done?
I'd have broken your faith. See you around, lady.
Later.
You know, one nice thing about being in prison is you have lots of time to think. What if this never had anything to do with me?
But you're in there. And so's Malcolm Trainor. Besides, he knows too much not to be involved.
I didn't say he wasn't involved, but this was never about framing me. I was just a fringe benefit.
So what is going on?
The mob war, my frame, all a distraction to keep us from seeing what was really going on.
A theft.
Exactly. The Trainor brothers run the accounting firm that handles the mob's money. They sparked this war so that the mob would be so busy shooting at one another they wouldn't see that their accounts were being drained.
And by framing your father for Gonza's murder, the trainers found a way to get Malcolm out of prison and get their revenge.
Apparently Malcolm did some thinking while he was in here, too.
So now that we know the truth, let's go to the DA. Let's get my father out of here.
Well, knowing the truth and proving are two different things, Steve.
So how do we prove it?
Well, we can start off by you and I finding that mob money.
There is no mob money.
It's all gone?
I have poured over every account, every dummy corporation. Your man Kanan might be able to dig up enough for lunch if he eats light.
How much is missing?
Well, the records Kanan gave me are slightly confusing. But it looks like someone walked off with something like $500 million.
Me and Trainer.
So my father was right. Killing Gonza was just a distraction, along with the mob war that it touched off.
If there was a mob war, most of those people were shot by one person.
Oz Tatum, Kanan's driver. But we know Kanan wasn't sending him out on hits, don't we?
And when Tatum stopped being useful, Ian planted a bomb in his car, which not only silenced the one man that could finger him,
but increased the heat on Kanan, who was asking Ian too many questions about the missing money.
I think we just proved that my father's innocent.
Well, Steve, it's certainly all talk and supposition right now. The trainers are still calling the shots. However, I think it's time that changed.
You want any of that stuff?
All I want from this place is a memory. And this is it. Oh, it's a shame I won't be here to see you take that long, long walk. But I'll be dreaming about it. Oh, and, don't worry. I'll look after your son for you.
Hello, Malcolm.
You?
Yeah, it's me. Relax, Malcolm.
Where's my brother?
He's in the back. Buckle up. It's a law now, you know. Get out. Get out. You know, you and your brother killed a lot of people to get Gonza's money, you know that?
I've been in prison for 7 years, and I've never killed anybody.
You're making my department look bad, Malcolm.
Well, maybe it's a bad department, huh?
You know, I should have shot you 7 years ago when they read that verdict. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about that right now.
You can't do that.
Why not? You do it. You know, there used to be a time when they would bring guys like you out here and shoot you right between the eyes and dump you in a hole. Something about that worked for me. But I'm not going to do that. Today. I'm going to tell you something, Malcolm. Somebody's going to pay for what you did to the Sloans. It's either going to be you or your brother over there. Take your pick. But you will pay. You can pick your car up at the police impound. Get up! Don't give me a hard time. Bring cash. They don't take checks.
The entire Gonzo organization is bankrupt.
The last piece of property to go is the apartment building Spring Dano lived in.
Obviously, Ian had a sensitive side, huh?
We spent years going after LA's biggest organized crime operation with everything we've got, and the trainers take it out in 6 months with a computer and a checkbook.
So where's the money?
Ian's smart. He didn't leave a trail.
Our best guess is that it's been wired into a numbered account in the Caymans.
Where it sat for probably about 10 seconds before being scattered into 100 accounts across the world.
And each one of those would have been passed on to another 100 accounts.
I don't think so. Look, Ian knows that any electronic transfer is going to be picked up sooner or later.
So what's the alternative? Gold?
That much gold leaving the country would have been noticed no matter how hard he tried to cover his tracks.
I think it's cash.
You know, if the federal government keeps track of any cash transaction over $10,000, how could Ian have liquidated all of Ganza's assets without bringing down the IRS on him?
No. The chief is right. By the time the feds figured it out, the trainers would have bought themselves a country and been safe from extradition.
That still doesn't get us any closer to where the money is.
If it is in cash, it's still in town. The trainers wouldn't want to risk losing control of it.
Well, it's got to be in one of the Ganza's holding properties then.
I thought they'd all been repossessed.
Or sold. And in this case, they're the holding company owned by the trainers.
We're going to have to track down ownership of every one of these properties.
We don't have time. We've got to find a way to narrow down the list.
Well, where do we start? Gonza owned everything from a shipyard in Long Beach to a luxury hotel in Pasadena to a warehouse in Indio.
Indio?
Empire Storage off of Highway 87. What am I missing?
The Cabazon Compromise, 1986.
Following LA's last mob war, Southern California was split into chunks and divided among 3 organizations. Gonza got LA, but he had to give up all his holdings in the desert.
Including everything he ever owned in Indio.
Malcolm didn't show up for breakfast this morning. Did he call?
No.
Track him down for me, will you? And then tell the boys I want those financial projections on the Lichtman investments. I want those by noon today. See, I've got a meeting with Larry Goldstein in 10 minutes. I want April to bring me up their statements.
You can cancel the meeting with Larry and tell the boys they can take their time with those projections.
Get my lawyer on the phone, will you, Valerie?
Tell us about the warehouse in Indio.
Oh, better yet, why don't you just show us? We call this a search warrant.
What is it you guys are looking for?
Several $100 million that you've cashed out of mob accounts.
Okay, Ian, open it.
Look, I insist that we wait for my lawyer to...
It's not here.
Where is it, Ian?
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's on the property somewhere. It's gotta be.
You got it buried somewhere, do you?
State police are on their way here to inspect every inch of this property.
When they get here, they're going to tear this place down if they have to.
Well, look, you guys look and search all you want. But call me a cab because I need to go back to L.A. Mr. Kanan, what can I do for you?
Give me my money.
This is good. It's on its way.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's excellent. That's very good because my accounts are empty.
Look, we have got to keep moving that money around. If we don't move that money around...
Yeah, see, the banks are foreclosing on all of my assets.
And you have got to wait just a little bit longer.
Look, I want my money, and I want it on this desk in 2 hours. You got me?
Here, Mr. Trainer.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. It was just a little minor disagreement, and I need all of you guys to get back to work. I'm fine. Thank you. Where is my brother?
I can't reach him. But, sir, while you were in your, conference, your pilot called. I figured it was better not to interrupt you.
My pilot.
Thank God, Ian. Oh, head.
Are you going somewhere?
I don't know.
You don't know what? Because the pilot isn't here yet? Don't worry, he's on his way.
Wait. This is not what it looks like.
Well, you mean you're not on our private jet on your way to Costa Rica?
I'm not going anywhere. I don't even know how I got here.
Then you probably don't know where our money is either, do you?
The money is gone?
The warehouse is empty, Malcolm. Come here. The warehouse is empty. And you're sitting on our plane on your way to Costa Rica?
No. You wait a minute, Ian. Listen to me. I was kidnapped.
Really?
They broke into my house and drugged me. I didn't even see their faces.
Of course not.
Next thing I know, I'm on the plane bound and gagged. I managed to free myself just as you got here.
Sure was nice of those guys to leave you a little traveling money, pal.
Don't you see? It's a trick.
I know. Hey, why haven't you asked what happened to my face, Malcolm?
Just calm down. Listen to me.
Little Ross Kanan happened to us. You were going to sacrifice me to them.
No.
Yes, you were. You were going to sacrifice me to them and take off with all our cash.
Put the gun down and think. They could be listening to us.
Everything I've done for you. I mean, I start the war. I empty the accounts. I frame Sloan. And what, I'm just a tool? I'm just a means to an end, like your wife?
What? Shut up, and then give me the gun.
I made one mistake. One. I thought since you were my brother, I could trust.
Wait. Did this.
That's right, Malcolm. I told you you'd have to pay for this, and you did.
And I did it all with a little help from my friends. I would not call this a miscarriage of justice. Both the police department and the courts acted appropriately given the evidence at the time. However, once new evidence was brought to light, both acted swiftly to make sure that justice was done.
but an innocent man still went to prison.
That's right, he did, but he's not there now, is he? And that's the story, folks. Thank you very much.
What a politician.
Just part of his job as chief, Jess.
Basically, he's just a cop. Masters could have at least apologized for what he did.
Well, I think he has in his own way.
He didn't say anything about trainers or the money they embezzled from the mob. He doesn't want to say anything that might jeopardize ongoing investigations.
What happened to all that money?
Well, let's just say that Ross Kanan has solidified his position at top organized crime in Southern California. Forgive me, Doctor, for letting myself in.
Don't be silly, Chief. You're an invited guest.
Well, I didn't come by for the cake. I wanted to deliver something. Steve, your shift starts tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., if you're ready.
I am. Thank you, sir.
May I have a word with you?
Just once I'd like to see that man eat something.
I'm transferring you from homicide and reassigning you to my task force on a permanent basis.
I wish you wouldn't do that, sir.
Why not?
I'm afraid the line between how the task force works and organized crime is just a little too blurry for me.
Well, there is only one line, Steve, and that's the law.
I suppose, but it's all the same to you. I still prefer to stay in homicide.
You are a tough case, aren't you? I'll see you tomorrow morning.
See you tomorrow, Sergeant.
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
Good news?
Good enough.
Very good. Then let's let the celebration begin, folks.
Welcome home, Dad.
Oh, thank you. You don't know. You know, there was one thing in that prison that really shocked me. The food there was better than we have at the hospital.